All right, guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. We're going to go over how EDDM works and where is the portal and tools to get your routes. So we're going to go ahead and go to USPS.com. Somebody messaged me and said, well, hey, what are your services competing compared to USPS? Well, I'm not competing with USPS. I actually fulfill the order, which means we take care of your campaigns based on what type of business you have, what are the demographics we should focus on. So all of this matters when taking place and setting up campaigns, right? But if you wanted to go ahead and do it yourself, you would come in here, you would go to USPS.com, and you would look up a certain area code, whether it's a city or state, and that you already know is working for your business or is beneficial for you. So if you know you're in the El Dorado Hills area and you don't want to travel more than 20 miles, then you would specifically target that zip code in that area or any other zip code in that area that you are willing to travel to. All right. So here we have zip code 905816, and this is downtown Sacramento. I own a branding, printing, and marketing company, so I make sure that I cover all of the businesses and some residents in downtown. So this is the highlighted area is the zip code 95816, but I focus on this one and anything that covers pretty much downtown. So up to 3 miles out from the zip code, I'll cover. And those 3 miles really covers pretty much all of downtown, right? So when I hover over this selected area, as you could tell, the demographics up top change. So now we're focusing on how many residents will receive my mailers, okay, those coupons or my advertisement, sharing my business services, and how many businesses are going to also receive my mailers out of the total 783 pieces. 748 are residents, 35 of them are business. The age group is 25 to 34, and the size population is 1.53. Okay, income in this area is around 46,000, and the cost of this route would be $147 with 99 cents. So if I wanted to move forward with this route would cost me 147, so let's say 148 for 783 pieces sent out. So whether that's a landscaping company, a cement company, concrete company, excuse me, tile company, um, you would thrive in this campaign because, or excuse me, this route because there's more residents than businesses. Although business will still be a hit depending on what kind of business you're doing, right? I don't know if you're an arborist, maybe you do better with residential. If you were, for me, I wouldn't focus necessarily on setting this campaign for my business because it's less business and more residential. I target businesses that may need custom branding, designs, marketing, printing, apparel, merchandise. So I want to make sure that the business number is higher than the residential or somewhat higher than 150, right? I want to target as many as I can for a lower cost. So here I have a total of 575 mailers going out, okay, for $108.67. So 575, and the last one was 700 and something. For 108 rather than 100 and I think it was 68. So there's a huge price difference on how you look up who you want to send these mailers to. Okay, guys? So again, I'm going to go ahead and hover over, and I'm going to realize that I don't want to focus on maybe these targeted routes, right? Because there's 800 residents and 21 businesses, and in this one I have 129 businesses and 372 residents. Okay, so this means a lot because also this route of people have an income of 72,000, so they don't have an issue investing in their business rather than a business that has an income of 30,000. Now, I'm not lowballing or saying they can't invest in their business, but you know what kind of client you're looking for. All right, guys. So have a wonderful and blessed day. Let me know if you guys have any more questions below.